What's going on, everyone? It's your girl Cookie back at it with another reaction video. Today we are going to be reacting to the behind the scenes of Hogwarts Legacy. But if you haven't seen my original video of watching the official trailer, be sure to check that out. But before we also start, be sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe so you can be part of the Crumb Squad. And let's get into it. All right, so I had a few people tell me that I should watch this behind the scenes. I usually haven't watched many of them, so I'm kind of excited to see what we see for this game. Scared me. Oh my god.
The attention to detail and the passion and the love for this brand that the team has is astonishing.
Oh my god.
Our team is so excited to take all of the love that they put into this as fans and give it to fans.
This is the game that they've dreamed of for 20 years.
Put multiplayer in it, bro. I just had to add that. I really hope they end up adding it.
The lore of the Wizarding World is already so rich, and all we had to do was harness those elements and build a game out of it.
The movies, the books, they all touched me in such a way. Like, it makes me want to go to experience Hogwarts. It makes me put in so much more detail into this game.
Dang, that's so dope. We actually see like what they did to make it.
We really want to make sure that anything we add or anything we play with or anything that we explore really feels authentic.
Bringing to life just the charm and the love, everything we have for the books, and then marrying that with the iconic experiences from the movies that
not
fans
gonna lie,
will
she
recognize.
looked like she loves Harry Potter.
It's really just the perfect handshake between the two.
Bro, she's a true Harry Potter fan. She just gives
the
that
discovery
persona.
of like seeing things portrayed for the first time. Maybe they've read something and had a picture in their head the whole time, but then finally to get to touch it, to walk around it.
So dope.
You've got all these elements that can come together to create this amazing AAA open world action RPG.
When it comes to the open world, we just knew it wasn't going to be enough to just stare out of the windows of Hogwarts and wonder what it's like out there.
Yeah,
but the final question that fans ask is, what's beyond that? What's beyond the Forbidden Forest? What's going to be beyond Hogsmeade? What's beyond the Black Lake if I start traveling south? And we just felt like we had to answer those questions.
I would want to keep these pictures. If I drew it, shit. I'd be like, bruh,
we were creating
you want
a
that or
real
not?
wide palette of opportunities and ways to explore the world. You're going to see different stories that are really exclusive to who you were in the world.
Hogwarts Legacy is an original story that takes place in the late 1800s.
You are a new student who is starting at the famed School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year, which is very unusual. So already there's a bit of an edge
school principal
and a bit of a mystery.
The original story that we tell in the game is your story of what you did. You know, in the Wizarding world that you haven't seen before.
Or make our own magic with our story we're trying to tell.
Fans are familiar with the Wizarding world from, you know, the 1900s and on, really. But now, with this world, we're able to sort of create a space that's their own. Fans of the series will know that ancient magic has been around for a long time, to say the least, and that Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic. And the Avatar, the player, has the ability to sense it and possibly wield it or control it.
Our process of development started with rereading the books. And over development, we reread the books many times. Every time we'd start with a new feature, we'd dig into that. And then beyond, we would go into the films.
Oh my god, I can't wait to like see these worlds.
Being able to put our own spin on what this universe is was a pretty big deal. I helped design a piece that nobody has ever seen before.
Dang,
the Hufflepuff common room.
You got skills,
you know,
then.
As a Hufflepuff, you always wondered, like, what is my common room supposed to look like?
It's close enough to the world that we know that fans will recognize certain names, they'll recognize spells, they'll recognize certain locations.
I recognize that doorway, I recognize that classroom.
But mostly, it's going to be an entirely new Wizarding world that no one's ever experienced.
Ooh, that's so cool.
When people engage in the Wizarding world, what's the one anchor? Like, what's the thing that everyone comes back to? What's the thing that grounds it all and grounds all these characters and grounds all these figures? And for us, we really felt like that answer was Hogwarts itself. That school, that famous school of witchcraft and wizardry, is really what binds it all.
How to bring Hogwarts to life. That was a very big challenge because, as everybody knows, Hogwarts is huge.
Now we need to know exactly how this passage connects to this passage for a game, because you're going to have to walk it.
And of course, again, the Sentient Castle, it's got new surprises up its sleeves. It likes to keep its students on its toes. We've put so many little secrets and passageways and rooms in this castle.
What? Passageways?
We recreate those very important locations. And then there's these other places that are only mentioned in the books or just alluded to. And we have to make the connective tissue that brings all that together.
Having a world that is a breathing, living world is very hard to do because it's all about the details.
Facts.
And as a concept team, we really got into those details and studied history, studied architecture.
Bro, that is so cool. I
hope that when fans play the game, they get as lost in it as I do. I can just be reviewing a side mission, and all of a sudden I find myself wandering Hogwarts for like 45 minutes because it's so beautiful.
That's gonna be
me. The community is absolutely going to love Hogwarts Legacy.
It's gonna be so fun.
Get that letter to Hogwarts and go to Hogwarts.
We're so excited for people to come to this, to inhabit it.
She was waiting to say that line her whole life.
This is your Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh my God. Oh my God. They got me more excited, bro. Oh my God. Hogwarts Legacy, please make this game multiplayer. Like it says open world. I want to be playing with other wizarding people and like fight them. You know, like I really hope that they make it like real, like open world. Well, that is the end of that amazing behind the scenes. Thank you for the people that suggested me to watch it. It was actually better than I thought and got me even more hyped than I was already. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check me out on Twitch to watch me play these games. By the way, if you haven't noticed my sweater right here, I do have some CRUMBSQUAD merch and many other things. So be sure to check it out down in the description. But until then, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!